This is the Chapter 6 Season 2 Optimization Guide, which took me from about 300 FPS to over 400 on a gaming laptop. And if this does increase your FPS, consider using my creator code in the item shop. The first optimization is within the Fortnite settings. Go into your Fortnite settings and change your rendering mode back to DX11 because the DX11 settings do affect your performance mode. Restart Fortnite and head back into your settings and copy my exact settings, but keep your view distance on medium or high so you can see loot when gliding in. Check back to performance mode and click apply. Before we start with the Windows tweaks, we need to first create a restore point in case anything goes wrong. Open up Windows Search with Windows S, type in create a restore point and click on it. You should see an interface like this pop up. Under configure, you can choose how much space to allocate for a restore point, but just leave it at the minimum, then click apply, then OK. Click on create and name your restore point whatever you want to, and it should only take a couple of seconds. If you run into an issue later in this video, just come back here and use the restore point you just created. Now for the actual Windows tweaks. We need to first debloat your PC, which we are going to do with the CTT Utility, which is completely free and you don't have to download anything. Open PowerShell by searching for it and paste the first line in the description. Click enter and this should pop up. Go to the tweaks tab and copy my exact settings, then add the ultimate power plan and finally click on run tweaks. This might take a while, so you might have to get some coffee while you wait. Once it's done, you can close PowerShell and let's move on to the next part of the video. The next step is to download VTRL, which is a tweaking app for Windows. Open your browser and search up VTRL and download the free version. It may ask you to create an account, so just go ahead. For some reason, when I tried reinstalling the app for this video, it didn't want to open, but here are the settings you should enable. And once you're done, close the app and let's move on to the next part. Open search and type in core isolation and then make sure it's turned off. Then open search again and type in game mode and make sure it's turned on. Then under it, click on graphics, and if you play Fortnite in windowed full screen, turn this on. And under advanced graphics settings, turn on hardware accelerated GPU scheduling, as this offloads some work off the CPU to GPU, which is good for Fortnite because Fortnite is a CPU intensive game. For the next part, open up your browser and search up MSI Afterburner and download it. And when installing, make sure to check the appropriate boxes to install RIVA tuner. Once everything has been installed, search up RTSS and open it. If it doesn't show up, check your system tray. Once you have it open, go over to the side where it says frame rate limits and type in your monitor's refresh rate. And if you're wondering why we are capping our FPS, it's because when capping your FPS with RIVA tuner, it actually increases both your minimum and 1% lows. But this might not work for everyone, so test it out for yourself. But for this video, I'm going to type in 600 so I can show you the overall FPS boost at the end. The last and final step is to enable XMP in your BIOS, which basically allows you to get the full performance out of your RAM sticks. But this option might not be available for everyone, especially those who are playing on laptops. I'll link a good tutorial on how to do it in the description. Now it's time to check if my FPS increased and see if the tweak actually worked. Before I was getting about 300 FPS and now I'm getting 400 to 450 FPS on the laptop. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and use code CryptFV in the item shop.